So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So this is going to be my showcase for the Super Tandem Whitebeard. Honestly, I had a lot of problem trying to showcase him properly. Honestly, I think his biggest niche will be like for some time of content where you need a ton of damage and pair him up with versus Yamato, because that pair is actually pretty decent. But other than that, there's really not much use for this Whitebeard. But I want to try him anyway. First, I made a little bit of a meme team. I wanted to use Whitebeard against the new point event. This point event is clearly designed for Rayleigh and Gaban. So I want to challenge myself, see what type of team could I build with Whitebeard Frank Captain. And the only condition I had was that it had to be only boosted units. So if I had some non-boosted units, it would have been a lot easier. But a part of the fun is to try and make it with just boosted units. So yeah, for this stage I decided I'm not going to remove the bind. It's going to go away anyway. And we had a very nice attack boost from Weevil, who removed the attack down as well. For this stage we have Marco, going to remove the special bind, give us a color affinity, bit of a chain boost with the Whitebeard support rear recruit. We use Sparta to remove the spear, and we also get damage reduction, I guess. And yeah, I actually don't kill this turn due to the orb RNG I got. So I was worried that the run was over, but apparently when you hit Whitebeard to low HP, he doesn't really screw you over. Usually he does like more special bind, but now he just does hunger, which Marco handles, so that's dope. So yeah, moving on to final stage. And we're going to use our remaining specials here. We're going to use the cat to handle all of this attack down. I had the Toko support because I thought it was 6 turns of damage threshold, but it was only 5, so it wasn't needed. Nami with Hachan gives us some matching orbs. And we also get the big chain boost, base attack boost, and of course the conditional boost. Neko handles the attack down. We also set the defense, not to 0, it's an 80% defense reduction, but it helps. And we have used Whitebeard now. At least his special animation is very cool. I can't believe how weird young Marco looks like. Like, we might even get a Marco Legend for Treasure Map this month. But I can't imagine a Legend with that wonky art, but we'll see. Superclass for some extra damage. And yeah, we should be pretty good now. I don't remember if I get the Super Tandem going here, we'll see. Obviously it's Marco that helps Whitebeard get it going. But nope, we sadly don't get it. But yeah, still get the win, that's dope. Moving on, we're going to take on the Garb Challenge Worst Generation. My issue with Whitebeard in the current meta, I guess, is that first, he's not a speedrun captain. 2, he has very high CD. 3, he kills every unit every turn in arenas and such. So basically, he's not the best in arena because you can't stall CD even properly. So that means that Garb challenges might be pretty good. But the problem is that Whitebeard is basically just a verse V1 Kaido for these type of challenges. The advantage with Whitebeard is that you have a higher attack boost, and also that you have an actual special to use. So in order to make use of that, I decided to do one of the harder Garb challenges, Worst Generation, where we can make use of the end of turn damage, but we can also make use of having a higher captain ability and a higher and also having end of turn damage basically, and having a special. But yeah, the end of turn damage didn't end up helping much. It's a bit helpful this stage and the earlier stages, but after that it's a bit whatever, to be honest. But yeah, I wanted to try a true and tested strat against Worst Gen in a bit of a new coat of paint. So now we move on to the Rogue stage. And here we're going to make use of V2 Sabo special to apply burn. This burn damage will ensure that you can kill a rogue before he applies normal attacks only. Whitebeard's end of turn damage does help here to let you tap a bit less. And then the plan is basically that on the Blackbeard stage later, we're going to maximize our damage to use V2 Doffy final stage to just 1-hit KO with the special. So, in order to do that, we do need to set up matching orbs for next stage. We're going to use versus Yamato for that. Optimally, you want to use Yamato and Whitebeard special together, but I split them up here just to get some orb manip. And instead, V2 Kid is going to handle the attack boost. But yeah, I'm going to show one cool thing you can do with Whitebeard at least. I don't really need his orb boost here, but I can use it just to do a bit more damage. So I'm actually going to use Whitebeard here, and then use his superclass to extend his orb boost. And as you see, he buffs both his orb boost and attack boost. That's pretty neat. Luffy removes damage threshold, locks orbs, and gives attack boost, so he's very cool here for this stage now. It's the Kisuna recruit Luffy, by the way, from the Super Boss Brook we had a few months ago. But yeah, now I have to try and set up optimal damage. Optimally, you have some type of shame buff here as well, but I couldn't fit it on this particular team, but I figure we'll be able to do enough damage anyway. So I wanted to start with Sabo since he does like no damage. Like with Luffy, and I got very lucky there with the damage, it's basically perfect. So now for this stage, I can just use V2 Doffy special and we get the win. Very easy. So yeah, there's a lot of variations around this team. I just want to give it a try. Been a while back, and honestly, I was at a loss for Super Tandem Whitebeard of this. Like, I was even considering doing like a Doffy 1 team, V1 Kaido and Super Tandem Whitebeard team up. Very boring, so this was better than that at least. This is the highlight of the video. This is the one great idea I got for Super Tandem Whitebeard. It's a very fun team, it just involves a lot of stalling because, as said, Super Tandem Whitebeard is not a speedrun captain. So basically I use Korra turn 1 just to survive the stall we have to do. Like, it's so done by Whitebeard. He doesn't speedrun, he kills every enemy you face, then you have to stall to get the specials ready. And you have half HP, so stalling is harder, like it's just so dumb. It is what it is. But yeah, while we stall here until Whitebeard is like 4 CD away from being usable, I'm going to talk about the strat of this team. So, basically, final stage, Caesar has to be killed over 3 turns usually. He has normal attacks only. And basically, first 2 stages you do a lot of damage, then on the 3rd turn you don't need to do a lot of damage. So I'm going to do it in the reverse. We're going to use Super Tandem Whitebeard special to HP cut through normal attacks only, and then we're going to kill on stage 2 and 3. So of course the question is, why will you do this? But as you see, we have Corazon here, fully level limit broken, so he can remove the paralysis we get turn 1 and all the turn 2 buffs. So basically we remove the turn 1 and turn 2 buffs in one special. And that's the very cool gimmick I made. I'm very proud of myself for coming up with this. One other cool thing we'll be able to do is make use of the combination of versus Whitebeard and Super Tandem Whitebeard, because versus Whitebeard gets a better special if the enemy is below 80% HP. So by using first Super Tandem Whitebeard to HP cut and then stall a turn, we can then get the full versus Whitebeard special. So as you see, there is a lot going on here for this team. Hiyori is here just to make the life easier by having guaranteed 1 orbs. And Yak is here for this stage, and Frankie is here for stage 3. So I'm actually very happy with this. This is like, in my book, the optimal showcase you can do right now. I'll probably not touch Whitebeard again until I pull him. When I do pull him, I'll probably try and use him against the Dex Grand Voyages, so Kuro and Morgan. Yeah, that's those. Should be fun. But until then, I let Super Tandem Whitebeard rest in peace. At least we have his great special animation to appreciate. But yeah, I do like my strat for this. I'm happy I found one cool gimmick we could use. Let's ignore that Legend Radio does it better. But as you see, 20% HP cut through normal attacks only. And now we can use the Korra, and he removes everything. We'll also use Whitebeard. Get an attack boost, ore boost, and base attack boost. And then we'll use Whitebeard's Super Tandem special, Super Claw special, I mean, to increase the ore boost. And then Frankie can buff that ore boost further. Just a nice little bonus play that isn't really needed, but might as well showcase as much as we can. See, I hit with Jack to remove the poison orb for next turn. And yeah, now Caesar is in range to be killed. We just need to remove all of the annoying stuff on the final stage. We have block orbs, death up, resilience. Hiyori handles block orbs. Frankie handles the death up and resilience. And we also get an attack boost, and he buffs the ore boost. Sadly, we end up being full HP. Optimally, you are lower HP with Whitebeard, but not much we can do. We need to survive as well. But yeah, that's the showcase. Not my most proud video, but we made it work. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.